everybody, Trevor here. Well, Valentine's Day has come and gone, but since we're still in the month of February, I thought I'd make a top 5 favorite black characters in fiction. As the title suggests, I won't be including real life black people, whether it be some actor or politician. Another reason I'm making this video is because February is not only a month of love, but it's also Black History Month, where we appreciate those who helped shape America's history, including Martin Luther King Jr. and Frederick Douglass, just to name a couple. But we're here to talk about those in fiction, not in real life. So without further ado, let's begin this brand new top 5, shall we? Coming at number 5 is Kwaku the Garrett Engine from Tanzania. You may remember that I've talked about Big World Big Adventures numerous times on my YouTube channel, and why I still think it's a mixed bag. Well, in all honesty, the movie itself does have some good moments here and there, including the new characters like Kwaku. What I like about Kwaku is that he's kind of funny and friendly like Rafiki from The Lion King. But the biggest reason he's so low on this list is mainly because he only appeared once in the entire show. And that's not a good thing because he deserves more recognition than what he already got. In fact, I would love to have a wooden railway model of him someday. Then he could be a three-piece set, much like the Flying Scotsman and the Sora Rarely Repaired Train. Number 4 is Uncle Remus from Song of the South. Like Kwaku from Big World Big Adventures the movie, Uncle Remus is also a fictional character who deserves more recognition and love than what he already got. What I like about Uncle Remus is not only his performance by James Baskett, but he's a really good storyteller, and I especially like the parts in the movie where he interacts with various cartoon characters like Brer Rabbit, just to name one. Say what you want about Song of the South, but at least it had a cult following, and I still think they should re-release it onto DVD and Blu-ray just so people can use it as an educational tool for schools and for fun. In addition, Uncle Remus has a good singing voice too, even when he sings that famous Zippity Doo Dah song, which is one of the best songs in the entire movie in my humble opinion. Number 3. Tim Wright from the original Magic School Bus. Tim is one of Miss Frizzle's brightest and most observant students and was known for drawing pictures on his notepad for studying purposes, as well as his catchphrase, "We've been frizzled, big time." I like this character for these reasons alone, because when I was a kid, I used to like drawing and writing things on yellow notepads just for kicks. And I also like the fact that he's more kind and patient than Keisha from the same show. Oh, and he's even known for using a video camera on occasion, which gives him more qualities as a character than John from the original books. So overall, Tim Wright is a great character with interesting character traits and a likable personality. And I personally think his original design looks much better than his new one from the reboot, but that's just me though. Number 2. Frozone from the Incredibles franchise. Real name Lucius Best, Frozone was one of the major supporting characters from the Incredibles and was voiced by the famous Samuel L. Jackson, who also had other starring roles including Pulp Fiction, Hateful Eight, and my personal favorite, Mace Windu from the Star Wars prequels. What I like about Frozone is that he can be pretty funny sometimes, especially the scene where he's like, "Honey, where's my super suit?" He's also a great friend to Mr. Incredible, and he was one of the only few surviving superheroes to not get killed by Syndrome, which was a good thing because I like this guy in general. So yeah, Frozone definitely deserves the number 2 spot for being a great supporting protagonist in the first and second movies, as well as being funny sometimes. Imagine if he were a summon or party member in the Kingdom Hearts series, then that would be awesome as hell. Before we get to our number 1 pick, I just want to give some honorable mentions. Stormella from Rudolph the Movie. I was originally going to include her somewhere lower on here, but considering the controversy surrounding the actress Whoopi Goldberg these days, I decided to omit her from the list. Gerald from Hey Arnold. While he is a cool character and a great friend to Arnold, he got beat out by Tim Wright from the Magic School Bus. Oscar Proud from the Proud Family. He would have been number 2 due to his strict personality as a father. But still, he can be pretty funny too sometimes. Miles Morales. He would have been number 1 due to certain controversies, which I'll link in the description below. And the number 1 spot goes to Cleveland Brown from Family Guy. I know what you might be thinking. Why did you decide to add a black character who is voiced by a white guy? And why did you decide to add a Family Guy character into the mix as well? Well, for one thing, it doesn't really matter whether he's voiced by Mike Henry or some other actor. All that matters is his character and overall performance. Besides, white people can do good vernacular accents too, you know. What I like about Cleveland Brown is that he's just as funny as his other friends. In fact, he even had his own spin off show called The Cleveland Show, which wasn't received well from what I've heard. But hey, the theme song itself was still quite catchy. One of my favorite moments with the character was when he sometimes shouts, "No, no, 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 no!" as he falls to the ground naked after part of his house got partially demolished. Another moment I liked, particularly in the Cleveland show, was when Rallo Tubbs accuses Cleveland that he is worse than Uncle Thomas the Tank Engine, which leads us to this hilarious cutaway gag. Man, do I enjoy Thomas parodies and references. And in terms of Cleveland's wife, Donna Tubbs Brown, despite her major flaws, looks better and nicer than Loretta Brown because, after all, Loretta was a dirty cheater to begin with. And you know what? I really do feel bad for Cleveland Brown when it comes to his marital status because he's one of those cartoon characters I think deserves better along with Meg Griffin from the same lore. So yeah, those are my reasons why I put Cleveland Brown as number one. Thus concludes my top 5 favorite black people in fiction. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to, and click the bell icon to be notified for my latest uploads. And if you disagree with my picks, then that's fine. Just don't leave any nasty comments about me or anybody in general because I want all of us to be as civil as possible on this channel. And don't leave any racist comments either, because I won't tolerate any of that whether it's a joke or not. Besides, I'm a white guy and I hate racist jokes. This is Trevor Davis signing off, and I hope you all have a good rest of the month.